It is time for Greatness Coaching, and we're joined once again by the lovely Heidi M. Today, a very sad topic, but it doesn't have to be, but how to build your life again when a loved one has passed away. A lot of us lost some loved ones especially now during the COVID time, and how do you carry on? That's the question. Heidi, hello.
Hey, Ian. Hi. Yes. It's a sad topic today, a serious topic, let's say. It's a serious topic,
yeah,
but a very necessary one.
Yeah.
Definitely a necessary one. It's something we're bound to face this at some point or another. I've been very blessed. I don't know if one could call it lucky, but it's literally about a month ago was the first time that I've experienced the passing of somebody very, very, very close to me. So this topic is still, it's fresh and new to me as well, and we live and learn. I think it's important to just allow oneself to take time. For me personally, the finality of this was astounding. It was all-encompassing. It was just the most bizarre thought, how this person was plucked from the earth.
Yeah.
And there was actually almost physically a hole for me where this person used to be. And what I found helped me and the wife and the mother and the sister and children was to talk about the death of this loved one. I think it's important to talk about it with friends and other loved ones in order to help us understand what happened and also to remember this person, to talk about this person, to remember him or her fondly. I found this was an incredibly important part. I also found that some people are scared to talk about this because they don't know what to say. But if you just allow the people closest to this loved one to perhaps lead the way, and to weigh in or to chip into the conversation, making contributions, because this leads us to not isolate, because isolating will disrupt this whole healing process with your support systems. So talking about this, the death, the passing, enables us to heal. It enables us to connect with our support systems, and you do need them so, so much during this very difficult time. Also to accept one's feelings. You may experience, and I know I certainly did, a wide range of emotions. They talk about all the stages of grief, ranging from sadness to anger, sometimes even exhaustion. You can't sleep. You get so tired of crying and so depleted that you're actually mentally, physically, emotionally exhausted. Accept it and go with it. There is absolutely no point working against these feelings. That would be denying yourself healing. Yeah. So accept this. It's all normal. And it's important to recognize to yourself, what am I feeling? Recognize it. Say to yourself, what am I feeling? You don't have to ask yourself, why am I feeling? You know why you're feeling this. What am I feeling? And accept it. If you feel stuck or overwhelmed by these emotions that you are feeling, if you see that you're feeling the same in and out, day in, day out, week in, week out, you need to speak to a professional who can help you cope and get back on track. It's extremely important. And even if if you can't afford a professional, there are Facebook groups. They are, and these are for free, even if you want to call SADAC the Depression and Anxiety Association of South Africa, they are so amazing, and this is free. There is no reason for you to sit with this alone. You're not going to help yourself at all. So accept what you're feeling, and if you're feeling completely, because overwhelm is there, it is there. It is overwhelming to lose a loved one, but there's a point where overwhelm could become just debilitating. And at that point, I really think you should reach out. I think you should reach out anyway. Then I've already gone into my next point is reaching out, but try and also reach out to each other. In other words, in reaching out to others in dealing with the loss of their loved ones. That will help you heal. Doing things like spreading love and spreading your support will help you deal with your own loss. Whether it's sharing stories amongst each other about your loved ones, or listening to your loved one's favorite music, or doing small things to spend time with each other in this time of difficult mourning and loss. Helping others really has that added benefit of making you feel better. And then my last point would be to remember and to celebrate the lives of your loved ones. Have anniversaries. It can be difficult, but it also, as difficult as it is, it does have a healing effect. To remember people and to honor people. How you choose to honor and remember your loved one, of course, is up to you, but you can do unique things unique to your loved one. If this person loved nature, for example, plant something in honor of that person. Make a little space in the garden. If you don't have a garden, do something on the patio, on the balcony, or do something that will bring you closer to nature. And at the same time, remembering and honoring your loved one. If they loved music, play their music, like I said before. Do a special event, maybe just get together and have tea and do their favorite food, or do a charity event where you just deliberately go out and give and spread the love, all depending on your personal circumstances, your abilities, and the loved one's interests, and how you want to remember that person. Be gentle with yourself. And that's what I have to say about this. And I just want people to know that as long as it takes, it does get better in the sense that one learns to live with it. I've spoken to so many friends of mine who've lost loved ones over the years, and close friends and family members, and they all say it's a lie. Time does not heal all wounds. So to some people it's a lie, and they feel that it never heals, but I do cope with it better. So whichever way works for you. For some people, it might feel that time is healing it. But whatever the positive direction it is that you have taken or that you're going to take, latch onto that and let that mindset of yours support you and others throughout this journey.
Yeah, very important, Heidi. And also I want to say that I know that during that time, especially just after the passing, it feels like you don't want any people near you. You just want to be alone. And that's understandable, but you need those people. They are your support system, and they actually care. So do not push them away.
That's right. Don't push them away. It's also just important to mention that to the people who want to show care and support that we don't have to talk all the time. You could just also be sitting with somebody.
Yeah.
in silence. We all know why you are there. So don't feel compelled to talk all the time. Maybe you want to take them something nice to eat. Maybe there's enough to eat. Maybe you just want to take flowers. Maybe you just want to sit. Maybe you just want to make them a cup of tea. Be okay with not having to talk and do things all the time.
Yeah.
To just be there in each other's company, and also, to realize and understand when you should perhaps pull away a little bit, because if it gets to 3, 4, 5 weeks after the surviving people, the loved ones, have to go back to work or school, and just that space for them to also then start breathing on their own, just to have that sensitivity to know when it's time to slowly but surely then pull back. But yes, absolutely. In the beginning, everything is so overwhelming and so upside down. Yes, that we do need that support. We do need to know that people are there for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Heidi, what a great topic today. I'm sure it brings comfort to many. And next week, we're talking about trust being like a mirror. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yes, trust like a mirror. Right, we'll see each other next week, or we'll hear each other next week for trust. And I wish you a beautiful rest of your week, Eon.
And you, dear Heidi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Same to you. Till next Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah. Goodbye.
Bye, Heidi.